Well, Yasaba Damu Yamasi, try and come on this one. See, my main cow say, Enche Mpensenpensenmu Breno Ebebro. Another special edition with my presidential correspondent. Immediately in Komodo Dona, so phone, so and son, I'm paying for it. I say, my yetimi Akasa. And then I will do our day. It's a special birthday, so cool. And Yede Emma. Also, our Jibra, Oshe, na Uti, and so also, that's our Jibra, Oshiti. In some other, I told you, the Democrat, and 70 BIAP. Or her another Amanyuku Makumako enum.
Yes.
Omuna Juni called Ben Krum.
Yeah.
And now share daily graphic and imswa. Don't
scrap guarantor system.
Don't scrap guarantor system. Dr. Afarijan.
Former chairperson.
So, and a political parties in Num say.
Almost to say Omo endorse CEC's new CI.
So as it stands
now, scrap it. The guarantor system.
Yes. Any passport.
Yes.
So as it stands now, the NDC na continue.
Yes.
So 5 political parties,
plus the NPP.
I6.
Yes.
Now the former electoral commissioner
and the longest serving electoral commissioner
plus the NDC. And Akujina Afar. And they say Ujinomafa, but also Ajino it suits what the NDC
is calling for.
Okay, so in the midst of all these challenges, IPAC no dasukwana.
IPAC dasukwa, but we say NDC. I restrain home kakra from IPAC in Shemudie. A some 17 was to be on the electoral commission. A one name, and Tiasia Pambian Shadan you pay. IPAC in Shemudie, and I think say one of the stakeholder engagement CDD Ghana a year, and a cofasa idea way eba say Yemfa Ghana card no, and Yanka Yem face it out, sa guarantor system and any other form of identification, the trade a to aba a war memo. It seems as we by CDD for council the statement by applaud the electoral commission, but they also call it for broader consultation. So there be a encouragement encoha or me. It's an manager say na Dr. Boss Masari. Eka say commission no taking into consideration all views. Yes. Adwenkyere bia mpanifo bia HH bia no mo money nyina fa tungu. Omdechini nyina so sade akọ adekra dem. Akosi nkonya hwe kwa betimi afa so be fine tune. Sa discussion na
because me masem de bia adam ka se etia wa onimde ye tenechire e de adwenkyere ba onimde nima onimde the bottom line is that bibi ye bia should be in the interest of the country Ghana,
yes,
not in the interest of any political group or individual.
Sure.
And any who kwanso say ye be mo ya beti su bebre edu sam pempen so we are abato obi anti ase be ye barry if we say obi asu say obi esisi obi na obi ibu obi di makase electoral commission for no omo kasae omo namontu omo neye dwumadie bi omo difa abato we ho no oma nipa ekosi akan ni nyina no IET NDC MPP and other political parties CPP PNC and some one ma omo nyina hunu se won ni won ana afri ase ehihye bia won de babia no entiase ede aye djuma if we say abatora shase anu no bribia electoral commission for be shase say ono tu anamo omo hwe di ntro omo yese ye to abanana no da e beto no ye da ye nyina ya gia to say o sa brewe no ana so e beto sa na mo hihye ne de ya shase da as we talk now nti ese ye careful obi bia ye bia ankoba sa na say sin to bi koda ho obehu na akofa problem aba Alhaji Mohammed Frimpong.
Okay, mamene Alhaji Mohammed Frimpong eni enkuboka amanyoko enum ahodo a omo asore ese omo tie electoral commission achi na new CI na omo de parliament mashejafo enye emfa Alhaji, good morning.
Good morning.
Boko de. Enu ya democrat ni be akenkan we hunu portion ye a wo chire mo se montia se de ntia se NPP NDC Baku opposition pe na all of a sudden electoral commission better no one time for. The electoral commission bia enyo mo fe. Yen sha sen fe from Mukasa as man person mu say.
Yeah, me that's it. Nia patra no say yes party be no I friendly duopoly. I go say omona omo you can't put it or being one or more. Now, photography is obsession with power. What is a Tembiano, Nipano, the Osha, and say also to me, among to me, it's a Kobansana, na share be a dahwa in idea to my eating say in I Kebia no service or dream said another Adrian and actually require a warm to one said Quembia so on the faso na abatu to me jeer any whoever or one fan service and not any integral said this is a pretty etapple na ebema o mamuni na ko kanya just no ne so mu atu musum akato mwedi ehu dikahu so kura me ka ne ka chia no na ha nyinara so na enyo mi no be member the nye NDP ne NDC kwa and their party e wo Ghana as a matter of fact can be a memo who can't now can say party akasia I don't know I know ANC is super the party kumo party akasia ubia wana dream pop sebi or person or faso them or my ADE
okay
why in the party as soon as the party start means yeah environment party BIS can't say a casino a party a babem and only every the bomb Nyansapo anase Singapore a war party people so grama it be a very human rights.
Okay.
Human rights. Your party the people of the ammonia or more service we find say a my own kind or more initiative who a crazy. And so or more for 82 say near or more canon it's that obsession with power. It's not and men was there the babity abemono. Na yen to abampo na fi sebi some kaye enko timemfo adwi mu ma hu fa hu su ye pikura na asase na
okay, enti alaji yabeko sa portion na o kan afa yenhwe 5 political parties for electoral commission achi say parliament impasse the new CI na do away with the guarantor system do away with our passport you betim there form of identification so ye Ghana ni e dey akotrendi wo yabato emo die na ma consider nti amofo na electoral commission dey akoto parliament ne so
okay me that's it nana say ye beto about or minor kasankasa ewo ye state policy ye deboa ema isikasem ana say you put you equating in the first place you can say national identification system no abato kwa ejina nima bi so empo amanya atwa ehwahia tititi na wo the francophone countries or more a year of a candidate tamwa omo enkru impaso musika sem no Ghana for you kataswa na yabuwa kataswa ni yakoko ma sabi Ghana for bi gokoji yenisu ade ni grasie na abayin biara wapa in the Fourth Republic any two said I was saying national identification citizens identification in the first place no that's mo na election one year senia amamu any shepa any sikasem ebedi no na system idea to form ubia ejitu say ubia I mean ubia we can be say identification on can say bia enye ubia ni say no so na electoral commission adwin say wono ebeni pre say wo hwese who is a citizen and no money amaniama na say aban ate asoe ya fufuo bi a wono edi stage mana and the aden was say see electoral commission assign set it up me find say criteria and susudia whatever password one can be wo ya citizen and after when ya citizen and no and na ye di home komo so you enkomodie I mean, I pack a young I am community, I eat na service, civil society organization. So, a four one, an MC for members of 49 MC for among more party, an MC for your court news. So, this is so much. This is so much. It's that's a forum. And the evidence near easy count. I mean, you said that is a more verifiable document. So you could not say we are citizen. Ubia no enya chinye. Any about and the two parties are your core I party. You know, so the two say minus any foreigners 10 bia. So we almost 80 electoral commission enya a far medio. We all know about it. Sometimes remember the Itamwa the about the 30 years we need money. It's not the two. And the NIA no system no very foolproof. Na shenia na. Yet if say easy, the say and I say a semble, I can say one also war first system one. Yet identification.
Okay, eti alert. Yehwe wen so. Dia na say ye the Ghana card a form of identification here registration. Foreigners see still a be my voter register.
Well, nature and even remember that who sonny be before. Who sonny be before. Why are all fast sonny so now you say and yet pepe name will be sonny so a
okay.
Fine. It's much better. You be say again. Crime ben so any other password will be Yankas will be a foreigner. I mean,
dear, because we said now we make reference to say the current register now from 1992 by payment and now say electoral commission other political parties now raise concern about foreigners or mudia bewura electoral voter register so. Eti Ghana card dey bebe boase na be sad no kwan. And I'm saying dear na kire say you Ghana card na ye nya foreigners still on our voters register.
Near almost so that no dear. I mean, you can't say, well, I was so we in the some kaya a bar NIA one. You believe I say it's a bit disingenuous. I mean, I'm on one and you can't say registration that I never walk on, which one can't say. One can't say that I never walk with you. It is the foreigners were and also it's another issue altogether. And as I say, those one can't say get the NIA card and a you're voting. But one can't say the NIA card in a quaco vote. No continuous registration. If see an aircon and I say a passage of the CI no aircon will be a barber year registration. The identification of NIA. Alaji,
you still not answered my question.
I don't know easy.
Alaji.
Yes.
Still answer my question, answer. I may say.
Yes.
Yeah, but your continuous registration.
That's right.
Yeah, the Ghana card the only form of identification as an it's mere register.
That's right.
DNH, yeah, the Ghana card the only form of identification for this continuous registration. Still, yeah, foreigners in our register.
But I say, the question now is hypothetical. You know, he said, NIA, ama foreigners are baswa, NIA. But for now, she said, NIA a criminal. Emma, you be a regime said, at least foreigners, Emma. He said, you know, who be somebody said, dear lecturer said, I mean, the incident has not happened. Obi mama complain say we are no kura NIA card na a foreigner and you know a friend saying and you know NIA enyefu.
Okay, so my large ingiraso.
But it is near and she share NIA the agu. I mean at least it will satisfy that condition say foreigners will be eliminated or reduce the barest minimum.
Okay.
And no Emma yes son is what. I mean, to the degree I mean.
Okay, Alhaji, na suma menko me bam nya bedi Dr. Kodwa Frejade no ehun komo na
Deputy General Secretary
NDC, yes. Eti ye the Deputy General Secretary of the National Democratic Congress so any komo. General, good morning.
Good morning, Minister.
Boko there.
Yeah, the radio you.
General, 5 political parties ya muno mo ekoba omu nyina so supporting the Electoral Commission. DNMA NDC standing as alone as we speak. Asem wasem da so ejina munti a moda so jina manaso on this new CI.
Yo, Minister, meda wasenamada wakifu nyina na state. Na NDC Americo one of the major stakeholders in the politics and elections of Ghana. We have the experience. We've held majority in parliament before, and we've held minority in parliament before, but throughout it all, we have representation in parliament. So we're in the best position to understand the difficulties, the tricks, and the game of election management. So, akwalada, said akwalada. The NDC, in this regard. And someone can. And yet NDC assem, and yet NDP assem. IPAC cannot overturn, cannot overrule, cannot override constitutional provisions. Asamoah Kanye, very simple. It borders on fundamental human rights. It borders on the right to vote. It borders as a citizen of Ghana, your unalienable rights to participate as a civic duty as a Wotwaba. Article 42 of the Constitution of the Republic of Ghana, it says it would be 18 years as a electoral commission. It's mandatory. Now, what you mean, Anya, for voters' ID card in readiness to vote. Now, number 2, Article 35C of the Constitution actually says, abiding, you can't say abiding, it has to do with all state institutions should make reasonable and just access to public service to all Ghanaians. Let's say near Ghana for here as public service, one of which is national identification card, a very important document for this country. You have bank, bank, account, business money. That document to know a public service. We have to make it accessible to Ghanaians. In the last few years, so we call NIA officer who could register, who register. Because the woman any card and I wouldn't print another network in Yejuma. We agree. It's a gradualist process. Not Ghana achieving a nice week. Because Abaya we are a teso. Fundamental is that integrity back your friend integrity back on woman living. Okay,
Eddie General, you talk about integrity aspect. Yes, way. And ya wokan NDC for culture say government resource National Identification Authority. Mu issue cars edema one also msaka omo de NDC will be okay with the new CI now.
Why will government only resource it because it is prudent and it is convenient for them? Because they think that it will be used for election process.
Why do you think, sir, General?
No, we are saying that. Create other avenues for Ghanaians who do not have Ghana card to be able to register.
General, why do you also think, sir, it will only inure to the benefit of Abaya or Te Akunyasi? Because
we are not saying so, because you can't be a judge in your own matter. The government is a participant of the election. We are more cautious, more critical, more suspicious of the conduct of government. And you can say, Ghana for woman national ID card. No, we do not see them from being citizens of Ghana. They are still Ghanaians. In the laws of NIA, you still use the guarantor system. So that ID cards that we are going to use to register for voters registration, some of them are still they are still holding ID card by virtue of the guarantor system one, a NIA system.
Okay, so in this situation,
maintain that process. Two, not Ghana for one ID card by virtue of lack of resources, by virtue of technical or operational challenges. You will not end up preventing them from voting. Number two, Ghana Electoral Commission is supposed to have done continuous registration every year. In the last 3 years, 1 year. So we have backlogs of people. 18 years after the one need voters registration card. And we are saying that fundamentally it manifests a breach of the Constitution. And you can say we should go back and deal with this. Let me say this to our brothers in the other political parties. Now, IPAC does not have a business taking decisions that override the Constitution. The supremacy of the Constitution is to the extent that the Nyamabi and our Constitution it is invalid, null and void. It is of no action.
Okay.
And our argument is not for a political score. Our argument is that it is so fundamental to every human right of the Ghanaian to be able to vote. Once you are a Ghanaian and you are born in Ghana and you have attained the age of 18 and you are desirous of voting, government should have those systems in place for you to vote.
It seems I am picking General, it seems that Omaminya a dream policy say Munini say a ban betimia resource National Identification Authority a more timia issue.
Now, trusting, would you the journalist, do you trust this government? We don't trust this government. This government does not hit to assurance. Or laws they breach, constitution they breach, they steal money, they say they haven't stolen, they lie. Everything about this government is dishonest. Anything evil, anything crime is what they know. How do you trust them? How do you trust the president? This is a mysterious package, dishonest package. And to woman who said,
General, General,
these are the some of the buga that they will do.
General,
agree.
General Penny, who can ye? It means I buy the catch say, Obemi is Scadia year 2024 elections. I'm not gonna for any new.
Also, a bankers of Bede.
Obama Sikam ye they conducted 2024 general elections. I'm not gonna for any. Penny, who can?
Dear constitution, they say woman come we are non-so but providing resources to the electoral commission to organize elections is mandatory predicated from the constitution of Ghana. Okay. It will provide funds. It will. Okay. Now, Jai Nanado Abai we are almost fast how much money election.
Okay, so
because someone who said Adiano almost sorry, and yet so they will do everything possible to stay in power. But Ghanaians are saying that thank you, Mr. President. You have been dishonest. You have been corrupt enough. Leave. Go. Let other people come and take over. You don't want to go. You must rig election. We are not at a point where people can rig elections.
Okay, so Mustafa, for you, Mustafa, thank you. But don't always be. This is an independent electoral commission. Don't impugn. That's what the NPP did in opposition to the NDC, impugning the integrity of the electoral commission and the commissioners. And you are repeating same. Say, Ebasa, what clearly you have spelled out is that if it is not the interest of the NDC, not Ghanaians, you will not just kowtow to the dictates of the Electoral Commission. That is not how we build a nation. On this note, yeah, that's it. So I was watching to adjourn today, dear brain. I may have to make later. Thank you. So, of course, these are what political parties they do all the time.
Yes.
It's unfortunate. See, to me, once I catch you say she shared Nyoma at this point.
Yeah.
Now, somehow an entrenched position by the opposition party, seeking to, calling for equity, but that is the problem. In opposition, electoral commission say it is no news because that is what the NDC, MPP also attempted to do.
And now 5 political parties in the boss. So,
so you are not careful.
Yes.
These 2 political parties are going to refer to scaling and Adiko.
Yeah.
That's what they have kept doing to us for all these years. I pray that the NDC and the MPP and other political parties, political parties, those other political parties, for lack of a better word, do they exist?
Yeah. The coalition
well, Edamu na masi asaba ye twan komo no so anu se ma menka sa ha ebedwuma na Adom TV multi TV so make say the era Thomas Ampem Nyako okọ asuo jamana onu na ye emrashi bedwani ewo honom watena se ehwe se OPK nimyamfo David Opoku ansa emprise so emrashi bedwani so eba beka yensa ewo hanim se quickly ma menchia regional minister hafo yete on kana ache jiri say all manage kuro no kama yi e de amai and then to all our MPs over there your wisdom pot Alaji Collins Dauda a potential president from the region Eric Opoku yachia yemane eye Frida Prempe Dr. Benjamin Yera Bano niminyamfo Yera Bobie also yachia munyina mo manager afu yi emfa mai na bibibia ntimi enko kama emfa emai oba kwaba
earlier
me hu bia na makai udays na is it MC or DC? Yeah. You don't miss those days no
we DC out we ya near my brain yeah na what sad days no but
it's good this question is coming up. How do you relate to your DC?
Oh, very well.
We know in common ID one say DC for whether the MP is in power and the DC is in power, the MPP in opposition, the MP in opposition. Previous Danana conflict, no.
4 years ago, they are not. But when you were Jumanum, the same person
or improve.
Or improve. I mean, they are not a piano. Last 4 years.
But they all stop from say we progress about community.
Yeah, bribia on penema onye. Me kai say me ko print exercise books bi anam infoni ewechi. Also on penema yan chawo schools we so jama. E be ye ho meanwhile na me opponent or MPP candidate there Chichebi e wo ho mo pene. Nti na obi abisa say na some way there you did the same. So
how do we kill off that thing? Because when you're careful, MP are no opposition in your party, in your power. Would DC bet you know what chair your mama no be say?
A hard ring. I don't know. Sanya I improve our relationship. You know, say assembly DC bia who say wajumanko and a MP ajumanko. Na serious when what DC are also person of parliament. In TSA na udim say MP will seek a seminar, will seek a ma direct. Common fund no portion no assembly. DC and a share assembly no so even though on your signatory
but common fund as well no kufia dance betina ka say nipa bi ni me person o mo ni mu si aka one start mu di a o mo corons say o mo don bo mechiche common fund no. So this time I think you know, say boy by educating.
Very important. But I'm part of saying architecture, no, MP or share of the common fund no be assembly. When I will be determined, I will say what they. But assembly, no DC, then the officers, no, and they share implement here disburses the canon mano.
Do check eco commerce and school fees. School we because Kumasi High School. Omutua 3,000 or the attached documents account.
What the crata the court assembly ho. Say me person me tia Kofi Asante fees. Now the ABR the admission letter and the request attach it. Now they are come DC. Now DC are. You
want pinikwan is kind of
no account no crowd wouldn't nim but common fund it to yes kana wo betro say port away ye tia sika way to account into nim amount a call account mo me say say when you signatory to the account into no the ekoso e account no no but as I say me say well me say
Oh, well, say
you fee.
How be able
Inti as MP bet me request this one man statement. Na share it's assembly ni bebre to me
e fa wo sika de adwuma
wo be fa se ya wa muye wani a wo be tene ase wo sika sa
without even telling you.
No, they can withdraw from your account without recourse to you. Bet me I will borrow wo say they say was wo bobo say if MPs common van no transfer sika if the MP's account they are called other assembly accounts don't spend it from there when near chia reverse so nti now we say me say kalo but so we need now be when need there ribia no request here you know who say okay one bomu bosia say wotua back now we so ultimate there nti assemblies this is the bebre in fact my colleagues bebre complaining say one sika egu account ma wonya kwan access na have intimri bia no on local government minister kasa say on DC in kasa na fortunately minister problem no honorable Samuel Kwame Ejikum but they kwa approve ma onokra so to me suggest be say you say presiding member it make us so MP matese wutia fees be say so nyesa ne ba but obia
well you are lucky so how do we kill that how do we kill it off because retarded the tension so bad the tension so bad
a year so build it on relationship no try say obey
another automatic say me mention crash we MP sika na enya me dia enya onso dia enti say beto me ho a dia na essence oni me ho ntina me bo model say
I say this is maybe a very petty.
I don't get it.
What the request or they are to her. Are they anke within a week or two to be processed? Say a court through process. What they request or by approval, I mean it coordinating director, and so at the officer so yeah, it's a procurement being as well yeah. I say go through the procurement process. Inti ade anka wo betime dey reasonable time aye no now 3 months no onye was wo officer emaye wo officer inti the frustrations no na do no inti as a country say ye dis ankomo ni ehwe kwan ye betime afaso aye na no kwasam ne awse Kofi Adams kan ebi no enenam no say ye be sit down ama even your primaries aye koi obi contested he also obesi dan ama constituency executives obesi party officers ewo kuro bi aso obe unrealistic promises.
But how is that possible?
How is that possible? Oh, obe we some of the promises now what we're making what you say hey it ya so ya ka
oh we watch you
promising ya so ya ka ho and say your parliament ya no for expectation so high ade a won't menye na wo ka so be because of say a man for to abama nti say your political actors na if you say realistic to
I think when you throw it at us say media may ban and then the correct council go can hear now so do shoot
but okay one council or china
yes all na council be we to so be see a dama because executive biam now if the common fund over gi acheche I don't know how which me agi physical cash na we be cheche here can voters is
say auditors no eh ho adwuma nti we common fund no ntimi ncheche
enye sika ya access we which ma access on your own as an MP
there wo be determine ya opesa ode ya no wa throw to assembly no na assembly no aye sika na mfa on sam kra nti fees ya make assembly no be throw the check no ewo school na nipa no ko ni dim na student na koje ya mfa ma okra sa wo fa ma won na aye say nti won susu and promises
so in your case honorable Thomas Ampemnyako in your case a 4-year mandate almost coming to an end. DNT now person sakubi.
Me wo unfinished business. O hwe adwuma me ye ama esoja man for osompa me somwon no. Me nwie me ti anye me second term na me wo parliament.
Okay.
Now so both terms na me wo opposition. Enti nyuma ma ye nyuma bebre na
even in opposition.
Even in opposition. Sesi America say me see clinic kese ewo pom wo friend of Tosca. Ye roofi a plaster a ye ho bibia. Enye common fund sika na me dey. Enye me ami bottom sika na me dey. Me madam fo bia me ko hu no nyame ehira no oye yi na opene say okay so also person who see sa dey ya. Me boa am yesi 700,000 cedis near DC clinic no ya plaster ya wire na akasi e be wie beyond that ankra bia enche me tuya school fees ma ya ma about 150 say akra ko do 200 of them our local universities ne
200.
Yes, minimum ni obi anya minimum ni wanya akra onya 1,000 cedis. So as you can, me spend more than 200,000 a day. Me common fund, they get fund, they 100,000. And crankre bi eboa me. Me amount for be discuss say. Obi ma me 20,000, obi ma me 10,000, obi ma me say. Na me timi at the year, sa di sa jumano. Enti me come ni no na me build a network of friends, ni influencer. Me timi at the aboa me constituents more. Na debi a me catch on say send ya wo bom abaso say ma ye adwuma even in opposition yi nyame adoma 2024 President Mahama ne NDC babaki wo be hu say MP a owo aban mu adwuma me ye no many times more than oba obi a this dance no so kra wo kan kra me hwe sene a wo body din wanim sere na you say deep within you ba wadwuma nti untile nka me.
I see. So your mama be dey.
Hwe ne amamu ya ye bra John Mahama conceded defeat in the 2016 elections. Can be also posterity near Jane said posterity na be bad so say na anim he ya hwenia na nadone Dr. Bawumia amamu aye aha Jane obia hu say say te John Mahama say me boa na support on man to aso ankenye na ahokyere aye hu bi die na lifetime aba yanso yi na wo ya wo be ka say Russia Ukraine COVID in any amaniama. I know they are Najuma and some worker. Obia,
Omokasansam na. Najuma.
Yes. Omokasansam na.
Any Subia.
Or mine be your external shocks. I hate them. COVID, Russia, Ukraine, one of them. I mean, external shocks. I hate your man. And yet, Ghana, I hate you. Obia. Ubisa on say no Cote d'Ivoire. Inflation rate of Cote d'Ivoire is under 10%. Other than Ghana, you're over 50%. Now you want to blame Russia, Ukraine, and a COVID. Who can say and to Bra or man Ghana, share Bank of Ghana, your central bank, say on financing a budget deficit in excess of 40 billion over 2022. No? Now you name say the inflation babana. Yama what print sika a good system num in excess of official account was 44 billion. But here you susu kra say bro sir. At the inflation beba. Inti we ye niema wan kasa wa ye na edin sunsan so abro. Hwe borrowings bo say aban abo. Obeto o mangana bo say 120 billion. And they ka say about 600 billion. So borrowings pre na aban we if you assess what you know. Cote d'Ivoire ASANA, Nigeria ASANA, and Nuntina you need access to international bond market. That's nothing to do with COVID or Russia, Ukraine. Say any carty and coat according to your size. Na ye near my pepa, and can they won tree and senia ye. In this annual may and now on my penny Mahama and Badwam Mpensenpensenmu.
Maybe there's some Betana more dancing and saying a Bobby Famani, Yehuni Susan so. Na akoye nsem bibiribi ye wo mrahye bedwam misi ye wo mrahye bedwam mrahye bedwam ebusia bododo na apart from few ones exempted dodo na say for say bia ne nchirimu e de to so ana meboa eti money ni sa nchirimu ne de to so ye gi busia we say ene of Kenya as hospital ho no e di kosi ne de ewie ne bia no ma ade hye wo ebono mante mo timi enjoy ene ti de koje sa busia ye gi busia we say Kenya market ni phase 2 ye de kotoa so amana ye gi busia we say airport Kumasi ye de koyesi ye gi busia we say sa ne mo se mo ha na efafa ana ge mo wa
me say busia wo gi bebre no ebi wo ho a wo gi for consumption and wo gi for capital well so we do a debate achieve wa parliament won say bribia na ye kasa busia na wo gi no ye kasa tia bebre no kwasem in the last parliament wo be kaya na wo numbers no do so pa no 169 near 106 so that time no one fire nyehwe na no wo de yem budget eba yen kabia na yedede no na wo record no below the line banking sector clean up cost one fan ka ye bosia no ho wo record no below the line say eno de enka ye bosia ye de ho sino hydro dache bonds any ade nyina one fan ka enti e create artificial room ema wotimi nya kwan e borrow more bribia obetie atofos wo kwa atofos in debate ne adongo nom debate ne no ka chiro se sa ne meyi e ka ye de enti momfanka ye ka no ho na yenhu yen problem e da yenim na mo yesa mo behu se muntimi emboro bebre wose da bi wanya na woto aso boro se wo de sa ne ma nyina ka ye de ho sa brea anhu anya kwan amobosia bebre ne yentimi nko international bond market FA a hete wo no was okay FA dey ate what did nyina above the line abeka ka no say yen ka ye de your national debt no in excess of 100% of our GDP into untimi obi ampesa ono obedi dwabia sa adiya kanoforiata ene nanado ya jawo na woye na wonim MPs ni bi wo one side no woni won di nkoma obeka tro say na woye de yente ase mo kai say bi be ye say ye mpamo kanoforiata MPC bi anete nso ene wa betina hai eye MPP assembly obekasa na say still say o defend aban we I mente won ase wa wonim say kanoforiata na ado ba omia say o mangana niema woye na say amete MP say subing MP or say Eugene ne video bi ana ekho say o ka say nsem a ken no be ka kire won e wo won caucus na enu nti wo gina so support won pass levy eye nia kanoforiata ba omia ne nanado ese wo hia bia wo support won ye and I still amamu no akobasa nti one day wo susu say ese sesa kanoforiata nanado ne ba omia na wo sesa won a ye den enye ye I mean tall order nti wo nye ya enye den 2 years yi beba nti yete won ase nanso won support yen na niema enye no yem fight against enye bribia na ebe na MPP NDC enye bribia na ese ye na MPP NDC o manga na huhia nti OPK mom support yen mom stay focus kanoforiata hayenga mom na mamu edu time ye hia mo se mo beboa me ato aba yi na mo se o we politics na mo ye nti ya mo amo sa ne ma no no wonya ya hwa pa ye betimi ya push omanga
akwaba I have this from the Ministry of Roads. In fact, I know I won't send the Ebima, but I'm seeing it right now. Ministry of Roads and Highways, this debate about so fortunately the Ministry of Roads and Highways records are there, and they have responded to a statement by Honorable Kwame Agboja on completed road projects as presented to Parliament by His Excellency the President Nana Danko Akufo-Addo during the 2023 State of the Nation address. And the ministry says that the attention of the Ministry of Roads and Highways has been drawn to a statement issued by Honorable Kwame Agboja, the Minority Chief Whip, ranking member on Roads and Transport Committee of Parliament, entitled exposing the lies behind President Akufo-Addo's claim that his government has constructed more routes than any government under the Fourth Republic. The ministry wishes to state that the issues as presented by Honorable Aguza contain some inaccuracies and do not represent the full facts. So on interchanges, they have their table here. In relation to the interchanges, the following table details the information on the project implementation milestones. We have the name of the interchange, Kwame Nkrumah Circle. The date that it was awarded was on 8 October 2012. The date that it was started, 23rd July 2013. Sort cutting, 28 October 2013. Completion date, 22nd May 2015. And commissioning, 7th August 15th by His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. Ring Road flyover, the award date was 8 October 2014. The start was 1st July 2015. The completion date was 30th September 2016. Commissioning date was 14th November 2016 and was commissioned by His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. Kaswa Interchange. The award date was 3rd October 2014. I'm doing this because it's from the ministry. It's for the records. It's important. We cannot always allow these two major political parties, my interchange. If the ministry is also lying there, then we have a problem. So, Kaswa Interchange. This is for the ministry, not for the minister.
Ministry, no one ahead.
So the chief directors cannot compromise for this reason. If you want to remember, we're House of Records. Don't impugn. Don't impugn. Don't impugn.
Ministry, minister and chief director cannot bring out anything.
But don't impugn. They collate.
No,
they work on behalf of the minister.
I agree.
Are you doubting?
I agree, but I haven't even read it. So, but I want to correct an impression you are creating. Say, the political.
If it's from statistical service, if it's from the ministry.
No.
If it's from
I'm making a point. The ministry is headed by a political head.
So the facts and figures are also politically.
Let me make my point. There is nothing that can be sent out of the ministry without the minister.
Absolutely, but it doesn't change the fact.
So
you think the chief director
don't take out the political actor who is heading the ministry from what device.
That's how.
What they read it. Reading and I mean even I walk kind of so far I walk kind of Muhammad in a wobo. My partner said reading.
Okay. So Kaswa Interchange to Kaswa Interchange, 3rd October 2014. Start date was 1st January 2015. Sort cutting was 4th February 2016. Commission was 29th November 2016 by His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. When you get to Gifford Road Interchange, 19 June 2012, and the start date was 15 November 2012. The completion was 31st August 2016, and part of Burma Camp Road Phase 1. So that is just the remark there. There was nothing like Airport Hills Interchange, 19 January 2012. And then the start date was 15 November 2012. The completion was 31st August 2016. Commission was 3rd November 2016 by His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. Pokios Interchange. The award was 27th February 2018. Start date was 4th April 2018. Sort cutting 3rd July 2018. Completion date 30th June 2021 and commissioning 9th July 2021, and it was done by Honorable Yaosafo Mafo, and it was undertaken by the Senior Minister Honorable Yaosafo Mafo and was commissioned by His Excellency the President Nana Akufo-Addo. Temamoto Interchange was also done by the award date was 1st December 2017. And then the commission was 5th June 2020, and that was done by Dr. Mahmoud Baumia and commissioned by His Excellency Nana Addo Akufo-Addo. Obechebi Phase 1. That was shortcutting commissioned by His Excellency the President Nana Akufo-Addo. Flower Pot Interchange is ongoing, but it was awarded on the 7th of November 2016. East Legon Underpass 1st August 2017 and commissioned by His Excellency His Excellency President Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo. Suhum Interchange. The award date was 26 September 2008, and then the commission date was 26 June 2020, and this was the interchange is part of the Kwafu Krum Apidra dualization project, which was awarded in 2008. The interchange was commissioned by His Excellency the President Nana Akufo-Addo. Tamale Interchange. This is part of the Sino Hydro. The short-cutting commission was done by His Excellency President Nana Akufo-Addo. Nungwa Interchange. The interchange ongoing as part of the La Beach Road Completion Project, Lot 2. Short-cutting was by Vice President Baumia. And then on the 14th of August 2020, Ajay Gano is still ongoing part of the rehabilitation of selected roads in Accra. PTC Interchange, short-cutting by His Excellency Vice President. Dowenya Pram Interchange, ongoing as part of Tema Aflower Road, 17 kilometers short-cutting by His Excellency the President Nana Akufo-Addo. Savannah Interchange to same, and then Obechebi Interchange Phase 2, ongoing short-cutting was undertaken by His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo. So the Ministry further says that with regards to the length of roads projects completed as stated in 2023 State of the Nation Address, we wish to refer to our press statement dated 31st March 2022, wherein the length of roads completed were accounted for. Further, they are next to the 2023 SONA as presented to Parliament by His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo. So that's it. If you want details, you can go to their website, the Ministry's website, and check. Opika Kwaba.
Yeah, come on.
I remember Thomas Ampemnyako or doubts kakra about this coming from the ministry. Say, well, we are politically tainted.
Oh, sir. They didn't come. I'm in Falconia, I'm chairman. I'm saying, no post.
We have 4.
We have 4.
3 contesting.
Hey.
1 picket forms.
More did you say,
Amen.
But more say will be prayer contesting.
Oh, man, it's a democracy.
But I mean, that said, come on, me Falconia, I'm in chair, Yashafuni. Yeah, the radius is said. And yeah, the I guess a Uber more mirage says. Me Falconia, I'm in chair price so persuasive on a share from price. I'm saying, many idea. I was seeing a gitum, come on. Say, I am manual seminary. I thought that the Papa Crab by was so peculiar, but the records are clear. This is a press statement from the Ministry of Roads and Highways. A ministry, no, top space and daily graphic. Any distance me abetuja. It is a chief director and as director be o tewa onum say aban sesa na djuma be koso. Me nyini so betena man ordinary say krata say nyuma nyina akoso. But of course, a bank akwan ho nsemo a abribia ni pe hia kwan. Enura me kofa akwan bi so e wo kwa benya. Kwan mi nim say 2 years ago ni e kwan. Come on. Me fa kwan yisu. Kwan ye tutu tese. So amount for one to just 2 years, no, they will now begin to make fresh demands on governments here. And the other baby, or enemy chrome, acquire, obeying Yaquine. Yamia Dumti through the efforts of Rose Minister, Honorable Kwesiamu Akwata, the Ponto Mimquine, a contractor Gusu, I be Megida, Gusu, Ye Papa. It should tell you, say, acquiring idea back one Ghana for here. And that is why you will be there. I believe and we call on government say a chunk of the money I buy a system a revenue generating. Because say uye krubia kwanya me kai say kaneno ne enye a praso kwanya no. Unam so a 1 hour kra na unuru be bia woko. But na ye within 20 minutes no na rura kro na opeso rura mu no. It will be ehia kwan. But no so nkyere say aban ba ye se bio. Akwanya wodra ye boss wa baso ma mpeni begina ma hye bebia mu kan wa asem no enya de akoso de gina ne me ne koye ayi tema interchange ye akoso papa enya de ketwa obeche be interchange koso ye ba ye your friends of fan code ye pokwase interchange NDC for na SCS won ko gis kan beto but ye be renegotiate ye nya a lesser price for it no and send you money nyina ade a koso okromase etino
nti oji tum say NDC na ko gis kan.
Oh, of course. I mean, say governance is continuous.
Good.
And you know, say you NDC kojiskaba na MPP beya. Ningi na Ghana for dia.
That's all.
But the reality is that the government is committed to constructing roads. And no, never see any anumsu jitumu say. Yebana kwanya. It's a matter of. In fact, Libya because a matter of national security. Uber parliamenta. They are dedicated Fridays. 5 days or Friday another 5 days. Now be share ye questions more. MP bia do hear the kromo say no any na kwan. Because one year wa kwan ye too. It will be a person ye na kwan man. So that is the reality. But the commitment of government in India, it cannot be underestimated. And sana abai in all sectors of the economy or boa o share education na. Kwabran say nyemo e cost education and STEM na say amampani kan o se akole bi onya achimota computer iba ya say we nya achimota senior high school near the nato boarding okosu kire na wo for say on pen or person custom school ni it tells you the level of investment and the new direction amampani na nado danko akufuado any minister Dr. Yaweduchum edeba ko energy sector every day napo onam and at what pre-investment sebi a ho kire ba kromu ase ya yi covid ba ya na ye ho kire ye kra kan ya efe ne kan ya kra ye num ba ko tells you say abino continues to invest in that sector ye ban bon sem utie de mampeni be kan ya we continue to invest a lot of money ye sika bibiri akose mu ene oye ni ACC across uko Burkina pockets of conflicts awodo ACC even in our neighboring countries no onyame adom ye wasrafo a wo mo bom homodin a ene wo mo Ghana ho ban eti wo man no de ebia wo begya to mu se oh no de I think those are unfortunate incidents but
okay, so let me quickly just push this one to on roads matters now. Reintroduction of road tolls, amendment of the fees and charges miscellaneous provisions Act 2022 Act 1080. Reference is made to paragraph 462 of the 2023 budget statement and economic policy of government on reintroduction of road tolls. Reference is also made to section 6 of the fees and charges Act 2022 Act 1080. 2. It is provided under section 6 of Act 1080 for the minister to amend the schedules of the act to include or exclude MDAs and or adjust the fees and charges collected by MDAs for the services through a legislative instrument when necessary. Accordingly, this ministry has initiated steps to provide for foundational rates for tolling of roads and highways as part of amendments of the Act, pending completion of the process to identify the roads and highways to be affected by the reintroduction of the road tolls as stated in the budget. We are by this letter conveying the proposed rates as per the attached Appendix 1 for input by the Ministry of Roads and Highways to enable this ministry complete the schedule of fees under improving the legislative instruments. And the Ministry of Roads and Highways, attention Chief Director Corporate, Honorable Deputy Minister, Chief Director, Coordinating Director, Chief Executive, Director Legal, Director, blah, 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 blah. So attach proposed road and bridge tolls. Oh, I see. We have it here. So approved fees for a car 50 pesos now proposed 1 cedi. Pickups 4x4 1 cedi to 1 cedi 50 pesos. Light buses 1 cedi to 1 cedi 50 pesos. Mummy wagon 1 cedi proposed figure 1 cedi 50 pesos. Heavy buses 1 cedi 50 pesos to 2 cedis. Light goods truck 2 axles 1 cedi 50 pesos to 2 cedis. Medium goods trucks 3 axles 2 cedis to 3 cedis proposed. Heavy goods truck 4 axles 2 cedis to 3 cedis proposed. Heavy goods truck 5 or more axles 2 cities 50 pesos to 3 cities 50 pesos, and then agriculture tractor 50 pesos to 1 cedi. Agriculture tractor with trailer 50 pesos to 1 cedi. And so it's about this from the Ministry of Finance. It's about the reintroduction of road tolls, and the proposed charges are after the reintroduction.
Of course, I mean, and for me, it's a statement that I was here to me, Bobo. Me, like I said, you share Tobia, for instance.
They told you definitely it was to become. There's a back.
But me say abai, me use media abai. There are strategic areas so to her. The cost to the state no high. For instance, Tuba. Uko Tuba toll booth na wahona. Sa toll booth no, it is just closer to dam na weja so no. Once a dam na yina no mu so no. And because of the toll booth, the economic activities are springing up. No, pure water, no, if we even have to relocate that particular toll booth, and I think for government to reintroduce toll booth, I am expecting something new. In the sense, and I say, say your toll areas. So, say. Unam Chicago abontin so unam kwan so yi wo ko nyina no machine wo ha two area
but men chemu obian ka bi she mo na mo suspended no
don't
explain to us.
No, sir, I'm on this panel. I'm on this panel so that we share ideas.
Comprising to America there. We don't do that here. Nobody faulted this administration from nowhere. And I'm more suspended. They said,
we should look at going electronic. We should look at going electronic. I mean, reasons in here buying suspended too. No,
also will be uncomfortable with this.
Of course, I mean, reasons in here buying a suspended tools. Introducing 11 and 11 or you say revenue cry there, banner. It was not as
the E-levy was fiercely resisted by the opposition.
Oh, that's all money.
And it didn't help the situation.
But
but it's coming.
Me per se there.
In any it's in support of it.
Was suspended and make a setia. Inti so was signed the bar means me cocasentia. Maybe the new Sikana will be charged on a Beckham assembly there. But the principle say toll booth no and wo honor there me support so one of the reasons nesa would do at Impokwa on say toll booth or Adom bridge
activities no
they create economic activities
exactly
wo jaya no na how me ana eton ade wo hono pa cars no do ha hwim ndi me koto sa and say me di me birthday me dey ahoma bi na wode to kwan no na
slow mo down na what might be to be fast
ebi say cars do twam na wanyina amobi antade a obi nsa nkonanum nti me support prices na ebi o ha 100% increase ebi 50% na ade eno de ebeka ho asem later na wa hu ye kasa wontie mra ye wona yensesa ya ma won ho kwan say wo charge tolls and say prices now will increase in the here say what about parliament bi if you say one farm parliament am suspend the collection of toll booth what they num kasa na kind so when jai toll collections and okra na wo ho asem na because of say chairman sabon so na obi sa be kan floor of parliament say no at the confusion among for kontokwa toll collection points and nunti na wa just say excuses are no mama ni na na nto asum obi anso nim say na ntesa e bi say no wo pese wo dada Ghana for say ye de bribi acha munti no ye be charge e-levy many roads in some are walking so constructed roads. Nanado has also constructed roads more than every government in the Fourth Republic. True.
The evidence is clear.
Oh, the evidence are here. True. Mamimwe former deputy minister, roads and highways, statistics via Odiaba. I was sure those are records on roads since 1992 till date. And
on the source, because I have a direct source, a table from the Ministry of Roads and Highways.
Ministry, they now kind of number of interchanges.
No, but this one is a detailed one. The ministry has.
And maybe one kind of, my main kind of didn't show. I said, what doubt and also one fire home some. And the Rollins will say total roads our here was about 5,088 kilometers. And Rollins second term 97 to 2000. 13,877 kilometers of roads, not the count. And J. Kufuor, from 2001 to 2004, 5,869 kilometers of roads. Second term of J. Kufuor, 8,042 kilometers. It will share 2 terms of President Kufuor. That is like 13,000 kilometers of roads in the count. And the Mills, 2009 to 2012, 7,390 kilometers. And the Mahama, 2013 to 2016, 8,118. Into Oka, Satu no Eboma, 15,000 kilometers of roads. Nanado, first term, no, 4,331 kilometers. The second term, no, and they say why 2,000. Okay, no, so far about 6,000 and counting. President Nanado, even Kufuor, just want to make fun of home compare even Kufuor. Until I am one, so to me, Gina, I can say why you are there saying every government, even Kufuor, OPK will agree. Say President Nanado, into me, fun of home to or no, na Abba. Mahamane.
Why will OPK agree?
I'm hoping say you will agree. I know that. I know ne asameda na menua. Wo ba esuo jamanga. Roads here okay. Yen hu ba kokra. Yen hu even 1 meter of road that were constructed wo ho. Wo ba Akosombo to Jekiti Road 2016 around February ho. And President Mahama Edema contractor. Wofiase udu agena dumasa area ho wo ye gata say ye niema na nka wo be ye aban sesan pe no was suspended wo so be wo be audit into roads was suspended a long time afi wo ba echi wo say wo terminate contract no award wo terminate no e ama contractor for besi ne odon so e ba kwan no so kakra no afi so ono so abaye bia but wontimi nwie kwan ne besi nne wo call Oseben to Boso Road and then Nanado abre so an award the contractor no fee asi or yeah gates bi wo labo importem honey ade we fi kwan no so because wontu aneke besi nne kwan na say even more than senior net ansana wo fi ase roads no Apegusu to Mpaka dan road and no crowd there. Say Yanko Hokra. Inti asefem. Na nienti a mi se roto yi whatever me supporto ebia fees now what person what general na e be kan ho asem na so obe ya hu bribia but in principle no me jetum say one fa emra and say o road fund. One of the sources of one revenue, road tolls. Road tolls here, a deny road fund of one source of revenue into their Now, the last budget, 2023 budget, the road fund, one sika was a little over 1 billion cedis, and they approve my also, car what they contractors, more than 4 billion. Car what they contractors, roads are awarding a certificates are man for Eurasia, SSA would you one kind of every 4 billion. And say, I fee 1 point something billion, they didn't know crama wonga. Ain't mean to half of car what they now wait to me to ask why you my for. Enti sɛ nɛ wɔ pɛ sɛ wɔde road toll ɛba na ɛbɛboa na road fund fusika ɛkɔ soro a I want to hope and pray say supplementary budget mid-year review wɔde ba sika a wɔde ma road fund no will be increase na etimi ama wɔn atuatua contractors a wɔde wɔn ka na contractor ɔwɔ agena jekiti road no wɔn etimi atua ne ka no atoa so na resilience contractor yi ɔwɔ enum kwan yi so wɔn etimi atua ne ka na ɔno nso etimi akɔyɛ nnwuma no nti very 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 important me say na nsɛn sɛ nyɛ 6 March a wɔkɔdi wɔ hɔ a na nka fi atimpoku kɔ asikuma potholes a ɛwɔ kwan no so da bia wo car tie bɛsɛ nyame adom wɔkɔdi 6 March na nso mampanyin bɛfa kwan no so no nti wɔbɛtwitwa so yɛ sport improvement a saa kwan no ayɛ ayi kakra nti ehia pa sɛ aban wei ɛbɛtoto de sikasɛm yie na akwan nsɛm deɛ sɛ ne opi kekan no bribia road minister ade baako a untimi take from ɔno de sɛ wokɔ n'anim a ɔno bɛkasa dɛdɛɛdɛ obi wɔ fa sɛ wokwan no ɔbɛka no dɛdɛɛdɛ wokɔ yɛ a no wagya di sɛ wogya pue yɛ a na ne werɛ fi w'asɛm a one thing you can't take away from no ne sɛ receive well
just to add to
assurances are one more floor.
Can you realize? But can you realize? Ever since Amakwata Bayer road minister, road contractors and demonstration. Was it those days?
Every time.
But despite the financial difficulties, the financial difficulties.
Number of times, last year my friend also next week, Brandy and Casa. So what they are catching me mid road also. Me next week, Brandy. Next week, Michael. Now my cotier, asema or a catcher me efa.
Because I'm checking history written from. One can say document on the other. I'm not seeing it captured in the eastern region, and I'm wondering why. And these are it's a whole completed project.
Oh, one completed project be our way. One completed project be not even 100 meters of road now because wait me or. And it's a Ubejina parliament now can say, oh, what constructed road more than every president. So the man for the one on yard.
So completed staffs no in the eastern region, asphaltic overlay of selected roads in the eastern region, construction of a Brew town roads, construction of a Brew town roads again, construction of selected roads in Ewukugwa town roads, construction of selected roads in the Ewukugwa town, Kwafu Kroma Pidja dual carriage at Dandum number 1 northbound in Sawoma Pidja Road. Kwafu Krum, outstanding works on partial reconstruction of the Sawam, same Aprade Edukrum, Edukrum main road, and then we have Kede Towns Road, partial reconstruction of selected roads in Chebi.
Aprade Edukrum was where?
Yes, completed.
Oh,
yes, completed. Aprade.
Partial
reconstruction of Aprade Edukrum main road. Partial reconstruction of Aprade Edukrum main road. But they have it here completed, and they have Assume Road, Abomusu Assume Road, all is completed. Everything is completed. Asamanka Town Road completed, Begro Road completed, roads in Kede, selected roads in Kede completed, Akoti Abomu Fodensia Siedu completed, Drabrasi Kwawu Fodwa completed, and Chebi, Akoko, and others also completed.
Oh, Chebi, there's so beyond him saying there over no and such. I'm quite in fact, me call Chebi Ache, but what says see, I would rat Chebia over Castle to America.
Okay, so
I'm quite a house was why roads, but me say, may catch roses, all best so Jamanga, not even 10 meters of road in Ohio. Who call Lower Mania, who call Upper Mania, who call Yellow Crobber. You cannot see any road out
that's not possible.
See, is it not possible?
Lower and upper and then
upper mania. Me say, I'm telling you, say, Esoja man mean who, and yes, I mean who any ho. Lower mania, my driver for her mean who 1 centimeter of roads ground. Inti sama wakika ne de. E bi anache bi ne ade for the obedi dance so why one road. I won't doubt it.
I mean,
I won't doubt it.
Yeah, Kora. So ufa dambuki okero kwanye so. Na odu kopie odi kwakoso mwa. E kwan yegusu say papa. Kwan yegusu say papa. Sa kwan meboa. Does it not connect to your constituency?
Obobo okre roads.
Na me say okre. This is a make it.
I'm not serious.
Me say.
No, but
don't come and create the impression so I am road. Me tell us one year me road.
Messi, I'm telling you today, that's from Okre, connecting to your constituency. Isn't that road under construction?
Contract is under construction. Yes. Even a soldier man.
I'm just saying.
I award the contract. Also being to Boso. Now I don't know award in the first term. But we Baumia ho ebe promises say want to abandon my 2020 election or what be here kwana besin ne contractor na fi kwan so I say asay grass and send your net on contractor.
This issue of say contractor fi kwan so you know the challenges.
It's because he has not been paid.
And that is why Asema we can hear about supporting the reintroduction of road toll. Just say me brain because you see we are all worried. We are all worried. To say you increase road toll kakra. Ni ya make sure say a dedicated to road fund. See the year akwanya me ebe me de. Aban share and saying or the two levy. Me I was saying the government should have announced a certain percentage of the money would have gone. I'm not too sure our colleagues would have fought it because we are MP and now we are you representing Crawford in Parliament. Your major concern. I'm for few say crazy. Na say crazy obi to be bisa question no particular road every 3 months be obisa just for its constituents to know say but the challenge associated with the roads is say see no anyhow revenue are shortfalls are it has affected the road sector kaneno na cocoa roads na complementing Ministry of Roads ejuma omo ye but almost no as we speak now we share the level of data especially when it comes to issues of roads let's just say one year careful ebe mini wo so now almost suspending a cra omo hope say omo betima complete existing road contracts it's acquiring there here will be acquiring there here will be so I can understand me everybody is crying for roads and then who come here and say me obi asend me tell say na honorable na petiku kwan na dey na oya found say see asend me tell say petiku kwan e dey na oya found everybody is concerned. Everybody is concerned about roads but I'm hoping say ya reintroduce road toll at least abayin pe kwan ya say scanning na betimi akofutu mu it will be dedicated to solving
so Owunyak, what is it about your party on this issue of Ghana card this is an issue for all of us?
Yeah, issue and it's a electoral commission and I mean you know my support at the one constitutional instrument about parliament so what person was mra what the year elections and so now bet me register for voters ID card just a ukra Ghana card nkwa mate amam for say was say yem person what the Ghana card ever register for voters ID card yan cancer ni aye kan say so be can say Ghana card nkwa ne nyina so a obetimi e dey register for voters ID card no e ha wadwen if you say young crofo bebre wo ho a wonni Ghana card no wonya bi enya say one person wonya e bi a register for Ghana card no several years one sanka card ne e bi nso person wo register one call office no sa wontimi register enti so wo ka say eno nko ane ashenso de nyiraso a esa wo de koje voters ID card ye be prevent nipa ni bia wo pese wo register no to aba say wo betimi ato aba eno ne yen basically na wo de EC na NIA penyin and finance minister by parliament be share finance minister be share boss obe pesika ama NIA for no if you say NIA for no sika nti na wontimi nye Ghana card ne bebre na you say so adenti na mo pese ye hyehyɛ mmara in anticipation say finance minister benye sika ma NIA na NIA etimi a register nkrofo na wonya card no akọ register Ghana card.
The reverse will do.
Get
the money, start
get the money,
and then
ma NIA register
and see whether
who say oh okay NIA etimi aye nipa no nyina enye wo nyina akra na bebre na dodo na won e challenges no dodo na enya nti won enya de a okay sesi ade nipa dodo na e wo Ghana card nti ye betimi ahyehye samra na so wo pese ye hyehye mra on mere anticipation of obi asem finance minister or kasanne no aye ade foforo no ono na wo pese ye tie na asem ne ye gina so hyehye mra be last year June NIA forecast won sika asem won timi nye ina so wotimi ye Ghana card no wonya sika wo beti sa story na no repeat more than 6 months after wo si ye nyina won asem so ne en hyehye mra se wonni NIA Ghana card na wontimi register ento aba na ntimi nyesa ye hyehye mra sa nti ye se won hwe na se ne awon ahye ebo se wo benya sika ma NIA nso se wo betimi register ni padodo na no wanya wo ye bia
so Omar demonstrated good faith by giving reasonable money to the NIA.
Hwe ka wo de no we say about 1.4 billion. Also we timi anya be 100 million. Just a small amount.
100 million.
Yes. And now I mean how do you do this thing? Now de ba kon so how yempa e wo san hye yi ho beyond the use of only Ghana card no. San hye wo mranum say EC office and our be continuous registration. Even NIA for no so one registration our person will mop up was Nyeska or be any na will be one office on one.
But said them
me say what ba me constituency what ba me constituency Basen.
Yeah, it is
so many people. So many of these people me say cards be good at Impoku NIA officer. Okwa bebre. Many penny na castle so cards na bi wa na wo ma meje. Nti me pay cards ma won hebi if you could copy say one run wo meje one cards one register no. Me say e bi betena ho the whole day when who one cards amawo. And wokoi. If your penny ni so Yenni kan yemfa list of one are register no any baby a wofi yemfa mre won na nko wonni kan and sort it out nti say what ye is okay sedom yenya nipa say cards na nka ya pe card won aba if say card no wonti me mfa mama say me nko na me nko chiche e say nipa na nkasa ba na obeje and also a problem nti amanfo atwa kwa wo hwe CI na EC Diabana, we say one registration will be one district officers. Any ABA baby, I won't be say, oh, yeah, dangerous. Dangerous, man. Until I can say, Mrano, and Sana, your best support to one year, you know. Continuous registration, the previous year, now, a person will discard no room. So 1 year continuous registration. So 1 year. Then the chance are feed the obey. So mobile continuous registration is good. We are not against it. Now, so I share kind say, and here district assembly elections. More than 2 weeks, be Ebesanga call all electoral areas. Now, my registration, no, Mujia, now my 2 continuous registration, no so more office. Then you'll be a went to me, Anya, you know, if you say, Sikenti Obi Emma me register. And we should not deny Obi access to voting because of economic reasons.
That's a fact.
Obi te do the island. Obe fa okro echa island naba do the Asante Krom. Ebe take be 60-70 cities. Wasan faka from do the Asante Krom aba Atimpoku. Another be 30 Ghana cities. What the in and out can or spending more than 100 cities. Me say enunti obi ma me register
100
oni bi
no is he come na oh dear Thomas mo me Thomas say ye October if I say district assembly elections kwakoye electoral commission for no ebebie at all polling centers the opportunity for Ghanaians to register.
This time they are not.
No,
See, I not said they are
please.
not doing it.
But you and I will agree, sir. In prayer, akwala bi wa ha odi 18 and year, and he would need to register as a voter. One of the issues that me see during election, ubu na pressure about if I say electoral commission force so be say continuous registration and ya dey cost. But you cannot also expect the electoral commission say 24/7 265 was a I hear in 365 days in Nano. One got to a polling station to register people. No, so at least at the district electoral commission level, so if Monday to Friday abribia ye be to the extent say akwala ban with the 18 now our evidence with the 18 no better be register on register. I think this is something
that's the danger.
We all must.
But that's the danger.
No, but you see, but I'm saying
the of the district office of the electoral commission is also determinant of the problem.
But you see, Komra, how do people get national health insurance card? They come to the district office to get their national because a necessity. Every idea uhiya abribia. How do people get
No, we need to improve the system. When people can get it easily, why do you want to frustrate people in getting it?
I'm saying that do you expect the electoral commission to go and mount a station at the polling station? It is not possible.
Devise a means. That will make
that is why they are linking this whole system and making it mandatory. Say before you register as a voter, you need the Ghana card. And you see, already there's an existing ally. There's an existing ally. The Ghana card will be a mandatory requirement if you want to register as a voter. And then they say no. So it is already in existence. There is the electoral commission
for not mandatory.
So the word there is mandatory. The word there is mandatory. Now, so because it's mandatory, it means that law I can say it is mandatory. It is already. I have it.
Used for.
Look at the airline 2111 that establishes a Ghana card and operations.
So you believe in the new parliament?
Oh no, I believe in it. I mean, because for me, I want Ghanaians to be offered the opportunity of registering each and every time I will be failed. Say I also register. Okay. Of course, the political parties. What is your role in busing people to a center when there will be an opportunity for them to register at their polling station?
No. And as I say, see what they pay was say EC office registration
plus if we don't work up enthusiasm for some people to go.
Me say what they call every polling station anka we will be okay. Yeah, main problem nese wo pese wo EC office.
Okay, so then try Ombra. Yeah, we have some few more conversations left and then we'll say bye to Yakwaba. Mame and now as I Jebra also all share Badwam on Adom TV multi TVs. Now me for we quickly. Era Pepra, welcome to Ghana. Yeka say the Omame Ephraim. Oba penyin Adjoa Mansa, Donald Frana, Joanna Kobna, Oba penyin Adjoa Mansa, Onyame de Cheya. 1st of April, Neto Mpem na afe Yakopen the Krabia kama. Eufu som no ebekoso Gethsemane Methodist Church Boshen na afe Yakosie no and Yakopen the Krabia wa Ankase ewo afija kwabre. Na afe abusuafo abetena se wo Jubilee Park Ben Prempa Assembly Hall 1 to 6 p.m. on the 1st of April. The question answer no whenever tenase was bia hodoma na afi so wasa ko na se esum tira pepra shedding onu nuanom ne abusuafo nyina ya akokese pa oba panyin Adjoa Mansa aka Joanna Kobna onya 103 years ti yenhye no so nyekota abusuafo achi na afi maka do for so say 1 week observation oba panyin comfort ya chumwa no do for obame ya kodie wow
obame ya kode
ya kode I not kode
me nickname no me na no popular
84 years no oluku fit sa no Oh, so nyame adoma 86 kokomlemle ana enka
Enka
okay, timemenda
1 week no.
Oh, hey, okay. Oba penny comfort ya chumwa sono, correct?
Yeah.
Obome ya kudi. Wow. Oh, Abusia yako. Do you know?
No.
Okay.
Mama.
Okay. We dey kusepa pai.
Na yeah, be kono na OPK air camera we don't refer to airline 111. 2111. Mebuye na no misinterpreti mrano. NIA mrana eboa wo mo ye no. Na e kire ni a obetimi de card na ye. Na was say a national identity card issued to an individual shall be used for the following transactions where identification is required. Now, let's say a number of them. A, application for an issuance of a passport. B, application for an issuance of a driver's license, opening of individual or personal bank accounts. Any near American I would do baby say any interest na J, also registration of voters. Until Obianka say NIA card and want to me and register for voters. Say Saturday ananka electoral commission crank won here so this year I remember actually identification source I will here and sana wenya voters ID card. What ECA say they are making the Ghana card no the sole register. I mean and no nearby the facts that will be to me they card no I register for voters no and say and no kwa necessary ashen so there will be to me there. Isi so ne mra NIA wɔ ne mra isi nso ne mra na ne mra no mu no ɔkyerɛ nneɛma a wobɛtumi de identify wo no wanya voters ID card no de NIA card metie eneme bana city is Dr. Farijan former EC boss to on for say dangerous say will be guarantor system no afim if say utie won a nyina so nti a one person what the guarantor system no yi ne say amanfo abuse meanwhile NIA card ya wo yi guarantor system wo obi a onni your friends a birth certificate ne ade a wo de beje NIA card no ne maame ana ne papa na ne nua bi onim no etimi gina ho say minim kwabna oyemeba
say nipa boni fo so ados enti na ma guarantor system na problem
but I say enti senia mo say NIA for there you know you're robust because of
tap into that robust
tap into it na yeah no be a only Ghana card no and no anye ni enti a ontime nto aba if you say aba no there obi a person to need it through because of njuma boni ananado ne ba omi aye enti no obi a person to aba no pamo if Jubilee House or Flagstaff House or send your befriend. Inti so one person who chinchim yansa and then me say was say Ghana card no kra wo suitcase wo machine it was a suitcase get to heavy we bet me atama betna and them
more specific people say number here above I think say 50 I will charge above 100 I will charge there if you invite them the papa can certificate if you invite them they have the capacity to come say workplace if you be a mobile this figure be they have a cap
no they don't think northern region for say region bank or accuse one say will register MPP for fear
no they shouldn't do that because the authority itself says that
because the northern regional executives of the National Democratic has accused the governing NPP and the NIA of secretly registering people for Ghana cards.
If that is the procedure, there is not secretly registered because they've confessed openly on the Kusisi Asempa that
anybody will register for.
No, they can. They have no. Say it. We can write upon request meeting their say 20 or 30. I can't remember
register me.
Sorry for you. Oh, so are you confirming the allegation by?
No,
nobody is here to confirm. But I'm saying
there's a misunderstanding of the reality because it's an open statement that has been made by the boss himself that any group of people.
Don't Make organizing it 50.
Yes.
Areas.
You're paying for the service.
Oh.
Once they are coming to your end, you're paying for the service.
How much are we paying?
That I cannot say.
So
I'll
have to find.
I'll give you the operations directors. But you see, come now. Me the M1 say, Ampim, asema okay, Emraya okay, Elia okay. NDC for she says Elia.
Oh, I know
National Identity Register.
But the fact that the NDC say,
I'm coming. Me she
say, we am for say MPP person, NDC person about this. And no nchire say adie ni ndimu we pay you are. Chinchini chia.
And indeed me business say. Or say mandatory use of national identity card and a state baby mandatory use of it. It in America say, Sisiano, it is mandated say to register as a voter. You need your Ghana card. Maybe I can na Ghana card system na emunina ye editina. But I am telling you, say a lot more Ghanaians have access to their Ghana card.
More than passports. That's
I'm telling you.
A significant
number of Ghanaians
in Nibi.
A significant
now listen to the database.
Now only Ghana card and kita mobile phone.
600,000.
Gap now.
The reality is that and only Ghana card to be kita mobile phone.
Majority may say a significant number. I can say 600,000 of them 1 year, but when Timin for one card somehow they are estimating say 500,000. 1 million people. Hey.
But that's why almost 2-3 months. Even if 2 million, that means you're a different professor. Also, even if they have the money now, probably
we don't doubt it. Me say, into 1 year we are near passing.
Oh, now you to kickstart the process of
dangerous. Now you're dangerous
because
6 months ago, no cancer. 6 months ago, June, July last year,
the kind of parliament that we have, the kind of parliament that we have.
Yeah.
No government can take Ghanaians to ransom.
Maybe
now me say say and this time na previous parliament no 169 and
you walk over
now you walk over, but this time you cannot walk over people. So you see in parliament there's a committee a friend of government assurance. You share committee of the whole. I'm a finance minister catcher say or the sika command NIS to complete processes or more. Both sides now
honorable Piki Wadarama. We now come 100 million.
Oh, say of course a process come on. Process.
Sometimes more munitions.
Process.
Semedoka over 1 billion. Such a national important exercise. The person maybe the only idea for battle. The approach is really not welcoming.
I'm saying, sir, you see this it's
on this one, it's not about chin. I'm going to be painting about it. Into where the sebe, I can't try. It means assembly. Samujidi say the Ghana card never to Abadia. Any personal arcade. More for Sikamakunu, no Mumpio, of
course,
we wait for transition. Now, if NDC comes back after we have done this, to say that Chin, they cannot rely on the Ghana card after a reasonable percentage of people with the voting age in a clear line. Who is going to listen to this?
No, but I'm saying, you need the ally to kickstart a process. Yeah, in November, December, we are looking at the government has given an assurance to the finance minister. Sika NIA.
Assurance, there will be no haircut. The last state of the nation address of it, there will be no haircut. Finance minister, but
so we are suffering from a little bit of trust. They say the Akko say, as a GDA Kakrama a problem for ye in the issue of finance and I say with the when Minamaka say a Zongo. Project Bakoban and County V and San Yasa to Swa Bank Bay of the Power.
Project.
So I'll buy Boamo view of what?
Oh, where one. Once a old fruit will be pona.
Yes.
In your canal.
Can you own them, sir?
In your canal. Enwani here. And you see, it serves. It doesn't only serve.
When you're baby.
The code the sicker or mini.
Oh, there be nothing yet for
individuals.
Oh no. You see,
it's very important. But
capital intensive.
What about Mister? Who this can be a broker? What's the capital intensive? Remember only per do keke. As oh capital intensive. Some now can obey my clear for you. Go we are just 60 hours for one could you. Mohammed Bensi. What quino? So market the only problem.
Oh, market.
Aquino.
Maybe because once sometimes they say around this time now whether or not especially some big traction if from planes. Maybe I will not breaking at your fast. And a people no any street to say
I don't know be
kosa until when your light will muna mo I
don't think so.
The light if the ministry when say ba.
This year no it as a ministry of roads. Okay. What for so there onye bi pe obeya ma me. Eni amakwata de metin so a ma sorry.
Hey, wofa ma me so me ntime nkasa metin so a ma sorry. If say wo de metin so a metin na bia o. Hey, say wonya he wo me.
Say you wofa de do afam kon was say.
Me pese me so mitimi this dance here.
Okay. So Sojaman for please don't make a wrong choice or decision Pamcho. So re-elect a year more Mashibigeni. On the Moana or on the terrain, of course. The new man should be reflective, even in opposition. So it's important to push the Akaka Kremlin or
a member of the Finance Committee of Parliament.
A year constituency as German. We know the worth. 10 years, you dance.
We need your name, my uncle will find a question now.
MPP. Oh, but we are for
Pious versus Ampim.
We are pious.
And I'm
pious person about our fee.
Are free?
Oh, no, so on your pious, yes, I could boy. Now,
since when?
Me whom pious, you call you
for contest.
And you found, I said,
no, Baha. Oh, Emrano man contest.
Send you baby will be free.
When to me, and when to me, I'm facing.
Woman, I go so before, or more any pious one. I'm pinning the pa. I said, the idea of the
or Pesse or Baho.
Now, make I say,
what we know for now is that the NDC should re-elect.
Media, that's my prayer. We are no mirror, no media.
Okay, thank you for watching.